I feel so lucky right now to be here on Broadway. Like, this is my family, you know? Like, we've really got a great cast, a great group of people that outside of all of this, we're just tight and we're just happy to be here. And I can't believe it's today. And I'm super excited.
Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. Stranger Things, The First Shadow is the new play which is the prequel to the hit Netflix series, and we're here on opening night to celebrate with the company.
It feels ecstatic, man. I mean, I just think I'm so proud of how far we've come, you know, from being in the room and workshopping Henry Creel and workshopping Joyce and Hopper and Bob and the storyline, and staying true to ourselves and being in a grounded mythology of Stranger Things, putting on a play that's never been done before, and to do it twice. I feel so lucky right now to be here on Broadway. Like, this is my family, you know? Like, we've really got a great cast, a great group of people that outside of all of this, we're just tight and we're just happy to be here. And I can't believe it's today. And I'm super excited.
This process has been a lot of firsts. It's been a lot of learning curves, from going from the rehearsal room to going to tech, and our 8 or 9 weeks of tech, because it's such a massive show. So officially, you know, the show is frozen. Officially, there aren't changes, but it's going to be so wonderful to keep growing and keep learning about this really damaged man.
It was grueling, but also inspiring, because the amount of effort and stamina of the crew and creatives and the cast, it was like, wow, everyone's here rowing in the same direction. They care so much. So honestly, in the end, very inspiring, if not, you know, a little underslept.
It is a constant surprise to me how big this show is, and how big the production value is, and how big the technical elements are, and you just are like part of this gigantic world. It feels like almost like being part of a machine that you just step into every night, and that's really fun.
It is a true ensemble experience. Full company, 34 people, right, on stage every single night. That's covers, that swings. Of those 34, 20 are making their Broadway debuts. This is the next generation of theater, baby.
I was actually having a pretty emotional moment the other day, remembering moments in Open Jar, rehearsing the show without any of the tech, with the amazing sound design, but none of the tech. And when they would just be like, cue Mind Flare, cue Demogorgon, and all of us would just be like, okay. And now physically touching the world the way it is mind-bending to me, and I'm a part of it. But to work inside of this technology is like the largest gift for an actor. It feels like a Pandora's box, opening a new skill set, and just like it keeps you on your toes. It keeps you endlessly curious. There's so much to learn, and these people teach us something new every day. Yeah.
So what's it like living in the world of Stranger Things, The First Shadow?
It's incredible. I grew up watching the series, so it's incredible to be a part of the origin story and to get to tell the story of Henry Creel and Patty Newby. It's been a true gift, and you know, Patty's a new character for the Stranger Things universe, so to kind of create in the world that I grew up watching, it means everything to me, and to be making my Broadway debut with Stranger Things, The First Shadow, I mean, what more can you ask for?
It is a marathon. There's no breaks, but I mean, I think I talked to you about this last time. I was cast 12 hours before the first rehearsal. So for me, it's been a sprint since the beginning. So if anything, actually, I'll somehow have more time on my hands now that we're open. So I'm excited to sleep in at least.
It's amazing because you think you know this intellectual property, you think you know all of these characters, but the beautiful thing about it is you can pull from everybody else and create new experiences and introduce new characters and introduce new storylines. So it's really, really unique. You know, we're used to doing plays or musicals, and that's the play, that's the musical, but this is so much different. It's very unique.
Finally, my 3 kids think I'm cool, and that's the honest truth. That's how I feel. And it's also a rock concert. I've been around long enough that the response, even when it's a great show, is not like what is happening right now. And what's happening right now is you feel like you are Guns N' Roses, Metallica. You feel like you are one of the great bands of all time for 3.5 hours.
We know what the audience is going to be like from the first scene. If you come see the show, the first scene, mind-blowing. I don't even know how they even do it all. All these special effects. The audience is definitely, you're going to get scared, but there's a lot of laughs, and I get to like make people laugh, which I like doing.
What's it like backstage?
It is great.
Stay out of the way.
Like really, I gotta say, the crew, the stage managers, the creatives, they're kind of the stars of this. It's amazing. And you know, the traffic backstage is because so many people are so many moving parts, and a lot of people are in black suits, so you can't see them. So unless you're really paying attention, you can run into somebody.
Does the show scare either of you? Or you're like, we're actresses, we get it?
Yeah, it's not too scary for me. Like, I know everything works. It's like, not too scary. Like, everyone's just so nice and stuff also. Like, if they act scary, I'm like, I know that person. I know that they're actually really nice in real life. I'm like, oh, look.
I don't find it scary. I also love horror stuff, but also we see everything up close before we do any scenes with them. And like everything is made sure so it's super safe and up to code and that stuff.
It's so amazing that how vocal the Stranger Things fans are, and they're so invested in the show, and you can feel it. You can feel their energy in the space. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, we've gotten some really awesome audiences, and I do think that is like because of the demographic that likes Stranger Things. It's been a really, really great experience having so many new theater people, new theater experience, theater goers coming into the theater and experiencing the show because they're so excited, and it's such an honor to get to continue this story that means so much to them.
Yeah.